Hey guys, come on downstairs. We are playing Minnesota Twins franchise here in Mama's Basement. It's regular season games 23 through 25 of year number 3. Today we have a 3-game series with the Los Angeles Angels from Target Field in Minneapolis, trying to salvage a 6-game homestand that is sitting at 1-2 after a series against the Mariners. So game number 23, the 11-12 Angels against the 12-10 Twins. Alex Wood takes the hill for us, 2-1 with a 3.91 ERA, a 1.26 whip, 12 strikeouts, 3 walks. And for the Halos, Doug Fister will be on the hill. He's 4-0 with a 2.17 ERA and a whip under 1 with 19 strikeouts and 6 walks. We're going to start this one off in inning number 3 with a runner on second, a 1-1 count. And Desmond Jennings at second. Desmond Jennings is taken off, heading to third. Here's the throw from Mesoraco, and it is in time. And Desmond Jennings trying to take third with 2 outs. Interesting call there by the Angels. 4th inning. Giovanni Soto to the plate with the runner on first and 2 outs. An 0-2 count. Here's the delivery from Wood, and the changeup down and away gets Soto to strike out swinging. And a very good outing so far for Alex Wood. No score through 3.5 innings. We go to the 6th inning now. James Loney at the plate. He's batting .349 on the year. Miguel Sano on base. Runners on first and third. And Loney lines it right back up the middle. And James Loney revitalizing his career here in Minneapolis. Really off to a good start. At the end of the 6th inning, the Twins lead at 1-0. We move on to inning number 7. Giovanni Soto at the plate again. Looking for his first hit of the season. He has got the big goose egg here. Runner on third. He grounds it to second. And the throw is on to first for the out. At the end of the 7th, the score is all tied up at 1 apiece. In the 8th inning, Michael Tonkin comes on. Tonkin making his 8th appearance. He's 1-0, a 4.50 ERA. And he is going to be facing the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. With runners on the corners and nobody out, not a good situation to be in. Trout grounds it to second. To second on to short. And the second half of the double play cannot be converted by Amarista. The run comes in to score, and the Angels take the lead 2-1. Runners on the corners now. Trevor Plouffe into center field. Byron Buxton makes the catch. Here comes the runner tagging, and he will score easily. I think that was Mike Trout that came in to score. And in the middle of 8, the Angels lead 3-1. Fernando Salas comes in. 7th appearance. He's got a 9.64 ERA. Maybe a chance for the Twins to get back into this one in the late innings. Luis Valbuena on a 3-2 count with 2 outs, and Valbuena turns this around deep to right field. And that one is gone. Another Valbuena home run. And that is number 10 on the season. No, 9, I'm sorry. That is number 9 on the season for Luis Valbuena at the end of the 8th. We go to the 9th inning now. The score is 3-2 for Los Angeles. Houston Street coming in, trying to get his 7th save of the year. He's got a pretty high ERA, though, at 6.75. He'll face Emilio Bonifacio with no outs and nobody on. The 1-0 delivery, and Bonifacio slices it down the third base line. That one stays inside the chalk line, goes into the corner, and Bonifacio is going to lead off the inning with a double. So the Twins are in business. They are trailing by 1. Byron Buxton comes to the plate now. He's 0 for 3 with 1 out, and Buxton slaps it the other way through the hole, and the runner, Bonifacio, is going to have to stop at third, and Jorge Polanco's up. With 1 out, runners on the corners, a double play will end it. Polanco drives it deep into center field. Mike Trout is underneath it. The runner's going to tag. Bonifacio is going to come in to score easily, and Buxton will have to stay at first. So we've got 2 outs. The game is all tied up at 3, and Eddie Rosario at the plate here in the bottom of the 9th. Houston Street already blown the save. Now can he keep the Twins from winning the ball game? A little looper into left field drops in front of the fielder. Runners on first and second with 2 outs, and Miguel Sano at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat from Houston Street. Miguel Sano hits it with authority to right center field. That one is back. It drops. A runner coming around third is Byron Buxton, and the Twins walk off in the bottom of the 9th. I believe that's the first walk-off win of the season. The Twins win at 4-3, coming back in the late innings. Jose Altuve went 3 for 5 for the Halos. Luis Valbuena went 2 for 4 with a home run. Miguel Sano 3 for 5 with 2 doubles and an RBI. His bat's starting to heat up average-wise. And Devin Mesoraco 2 for 4 with the double. Tyler Chatwood gets the win, pitching 1 inning. Houston Street gets the loss as he blew the save. And the Twins even up this homestand at 2 wins and 2 losses. Heading to the second game of this series, game number 24. The middle game of this 3-game set, Tyler Duffy takes the mound for us. He is 2-1 with a 3.24 ERA in 25 innings, has a 1.08 whip, and he will face Matt Shoemaker. Shoemaker having a pretty solid year. He's 1-1, 2.92 ERA. This is his 5th start for the Angels. First inning, Andrelton Simmons batting .276 with a pair of home runs and 9 RBIs on the year. With 1 out and nobody on, and Andrelton Simmons drives this one deep to left field. And Amarista just looks up and watches this one sail off the facade in left. Andrelton Simmons, 3rd home run of the season. And the Angels jump out to an early lead. Here is Ji-Man Choi now with 216 batting average, with the bases loaded and 1 out, and Choi grounds it up the middle, behind the back, flip to second, on to first to complete the double play. And the Twins get out of the inning, only giving up the Andrelton Simmons home run. It could have been a disaster. Second inning now. Andrelton Simmons up again, batting .283. 1 for 1 on the day with that home run. Back in the first, Jose Altuve is on first. And a ground ball to the left side. Runner at second is rounding third, heading to the plate. Altuve is going to stop at second. A run will come in to score. And the Angels lead 2-0 in the middle of the second. Miguel Sano now in the bottom of inning number 2, batting .267, 5 home runs, 13 RBIs on the year, 1-2 count. Here's the delivery from Shoemaker, and Miguel Sano hits a towering fly ball into left center field, and that one is back, and that one is gone. A very long home run by Miguel Sano. We'll see where that one ends up on the Moonshot Tracker. 448 feet. And Alexi Amarista steps in. 2-1. Angels with the lead. And Amarista bloops it over Andrelton Simmons' head into left field for a base hit. And that ties the game up at 2. We move ahead to the 4th inning. Mike Trout steps into the box for the Halos. With a runner on third and 2 outs, Mike Trout lines it right back up the middle for a base hit, and the Angels take the lead. 13th RBI of the year for the Angels center fielder, and Los Angeles is up 3-2. We go to the 6th inning. On for the Twins to pitch is Tyler Chatwood, making his 9th appearance. He's got a 6.10 ERA. We would like to see that come down. With a runner on second and 2 outs, Mike Trout grounds it to third base, where it is taken care of by Jorge Polanco. And we go to the 7th inning, still 3-2. Steve Cishek on for the Angels. A 1.13 ERA. And this is his 14th appearance already of the early season. With a runner on third and 2 outs, the hot James Loney at the plate. And Loney drives this one into center field. Back of the track, Mike Trout looking up at the wall. He makes the catch. And it is still 3-2 at the end of the 7th. We go to the 8th. Joe Smith in for California. They're still the California Angels in my mind. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should they be California, Anaheim, or Los Angeles? What do you like best? And this is a drive to right field by Luis Valbuena. And that is Val Boom number 10. 422 feet. That one may make the Moonshot Tracker. I'm not sure where it stands at this point. We'll have a look after this game. 9th inning. Brandon Kinsler comes on for his 12th appearance. He has 1 save and has not given up an earned run yet this season. Rafael Ortega steps in for the Angels with runners on the corners. 3-3. The Angels are doing the suicide squeeze. James Loney's going to first to cover the bag. And the suicide squeeze catches the Twins off guard, and it's 4-3 Angels. Line drive up the middle now. Trout rounding third and heading to the plate, and he will come in to score. It is 5-3 Angels. And here's a blooper into right field. Polanco can't get to it. It gets over his head, and another run will score. And the crap is hitting the fan here for the Twins. Jose Altuve, his 15th RBI of the year at 6-3 now. And the Twins pull Brandon Kintzler, who gives up a whole horde of earned runs for the first time this season. JT Chargois in now. He gives up a base hit to the left side. Another run comes in to score. And the Angels continue the hit parade. This time it was Andrelton Simmons. And we head to the bottom of the ninth with James Loney up. It is 8-4. Angels with the lead. Runner on first and 2 outs. The delivery from Joe Smith is lifted high and far into right field. And James Loney is flirting with another home run there. It would be his first of the season. The run comes in to score, and it is 8-5. And James Loney continues to tear it up. But the Angels go on to win this second game, setting up a third game rubber match. They win it 8-5. The Indians and the Twins and the Tigers and the Royals all neck and neck in the American League Central Division. Andrelton Simmons went 3 for 6 with a home run and 3 RBIs for the Halos. Desmond Jennings went 3 for 5. Brandon Jennings plays basketball. Woo! Moonshot tracker, Miguel Sano, 448-foot bomb, ends up as third on the Moonshot tracker. And we've got a question for you. Which of these surprise teams is not leading their division? The Yankees are 17-7, the A's are 14-10, and the Phillies are 16-7. 2 of them are division leaders, but one of them is not. Which one is not? So here is game number 25. The Twins at 13-11, the Angels at 12-13. Irvin Santana on the mound has an ERA just barely a smidgen above 2. And he will face Marcus Stroman of the Angels. He is off to a rough start. 1-4, a 5.67 ERA and a 1.70 whip. 16 strikeouts and 11 walks. First inning, Eddie Rosario batting .253 with 2 home runs and 12 RBIs now. Runners on first and second, and Rosario lifts it high and far into left center field. There's no way they're going to reach this one. It might get out. It does not. Hits the wall about midway up. And 1 run's going to come in to score, and Eduardo Nunez gets back to third. Eddie Rosario with the RBI. Now Luis Valbuena, 4 for 8 in the series with 2 home runs, a double, and 2 RBIs. And Luis Valbuena grounds it to the left side. Andrelton Simmons in the hole. Long throw. Beautiful play by Simmons. But the run comes in to score. And the Twins lead 2-0 at the end of the first inning. Second inning, Byron Buxton, 1 for 1 on the day. He's batting .325 on the year. Runners at second and third with 1 out. Byron Buxton drives it into center field. And the catch is not made there by a diving Desmond Jennings. 1 run's going to come in to score. And the runner gets a late start from second, and he is thrown out at third. That would be James Loney, who is gunned down. So the Twins don't get a chance to get any more runs, but they lead 3-0 at the end of 2. We go to the 6th inning now. Chet Rosato on for the Angels, making his 4th appearance, a 1.80 ERA, has only pitched 5 innings on the year. James Loney steps in. He is batting a scorching .373 so far for the Twins. With a runner on first and 1 out, here is the delivery from Chet Rosato. And James Loney, who was flirting with his first home run of the season in his last few hits, comes up with it in this one. A 2-run home run, 396 feet down the right field line. And the Twins lead 5-0. 12 hits to 1 so far in this game. 7th inning, the Angels looking to make a comeback. Trevor Plouffe steps in, former Twin, sitting at 99 home runs for his career, and he drives this one the opposite way. Deep into left center field. Sorry, that's not the opposite way either. And it's the 100th career home run for Trevor Plouffe. And he does it where his career started in Minnesota. In the middle of 7, the Twins lead 5-3. The Angels are making a little bit of a comeback. JT Chargois comes into the game now. making his 8th appearance, a 5.79 ERA. He's facing Carlos Perez with the score Twins 5, Angels 4, and 2 outs in the top of the 8th inning. Delivery from Chargois. Gets the fly ball to center field. Byron Buxton underneath it. He makes the catch and ends the Angels' threat in the 8th. And the Twins go on to get the save in the 9th by Kevin Segrist, his 8th of the year. Twins win the series 2-1 with a 5-4 victory in Game 3. And the Twins take the lead in the American League Central standings, a tie with the Detroit Tigers, a half a game ahead of the Indians and the Royals in a very tight American League Central race. James Loney went 2 for 4 with his first home run of the year. And now we've got an answer to the trivia question. Which of these 3 teams is not leading their division? And it is the Philadelphia Phillies at 16-7 because the Nats are out to a 19-4 start. All right, next episode, we take to the road with a 4-game series against the Chicago White Sox from U.S. Cellular Field on the south side. And that is it for Minnesota Twins franchise episode 115 here on Mama's Basement. As maybe one more episode, maybe 2, before MLB The Show 18 comes out and we transfer this series onto the new version of the MLB The Show franchise. This is Mama's Basement Sports Gaming here with a little Minnesota Twins franchise.